How's it going, guys? It's Angelo and Chris. We're back with another episode of Music Monday. This time we're in the 2000s decade, looking at some really big heavy hitters. So let's jump right into it with Kanye West in 2004. This is right at the start of his career. He just released The College Dropout, so kind of funny to be playing that on a college campus. But regardless, he had an amazing turnout. An excerpt from the yearbook states, the concert featured up-and-coming artist Kanye West, who just released his debut album. The concert took place at Wilkins Theater on Saturday, March 20th, and the tickets went on sale a week before. However, tickets were sold out within 2 days, and people were in line since 5 in the morning and had to wait in line for an average of 3 hours. So I guess this was before online tickets were a thing, and people were literally waiting out there for hours, just to get a ticket to a show. Again, really early in his career, but it kind of signifies where it ends up going. He ends up selling out stadiums just a few years later. So yeah, kind of cool to come across. Skipping ahead a few years to another gigantic act of the time with Pitbull.
Yeah, September 12th, 2010, Pitbull came and played at Kean's campus to a packed crowd, as you can see in the yearbook. And 2010 was an interesting year to get Pitbull because the year before he had some really big singles with I Know You Want Me and Hotel Room Service, which were pretty unavoidable at the time. Very big songs, and in typical Kean fashion, they got Pitbull pretty much, right after those came out.
Yeah.
And, it just continues to impress me, whether it's 1970s rock or, 2000s hip hop. Kean manages to get artists at the right moment.
Yeah, it really is a common theme that we've seen throughout each one of these decades. So, kind of cool to see, see they're keeping up with it in the 2010s. Another really great act within the same year, it was actually the homecoming concert, was Taking Back Sunday. So I know we're kind of shifting away from the rock and roll scene and bands and whatnot, but it's good to see, still a bit of versatility within the music at Kean. And, quite frankly, it's one of my favorite bands of that era. So love to see it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening, as always. And if you're interested what's in the 2010s further down the line, make sure to tune in next week.
Yep.
See you then.
See you then.